Controlled by the Grizzlies.
And we are underway.
Swift. Grant with the rebound. The Heat with their first bucket.
One more dunk like that and the rim is done.
Swift. They bring it inside. Off iron. Peeling out. Rejected.
I love to see a big guy with good hands and happy feet.
And with the jumper. Battier. Gasol. Pops the jumper.
You have to watch out for those shots.
The Heat lead by 4. Passes it into the lane. Knocks it loose. Well, they need to be focused. Miami takes possession. Strickland. Right. Sweeps the boards. Battier. Turnaround.
You got to pick up the defense now.
The Heat lead by 2. Threading his way in. Oh, it rolled. That warning is called for the foul.
Well, that's a flop. He got in there and just stepped in front of the offensive player and laid down, and the official did not bail him out. A good call by the official, a good no call.
Brings it over the timeline. With the open jumper. Williams with the foul.
First team foul.
Strickland.
Minute.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Jones picks up the loose ball. With the layup. The Heat lead by 4. Moves it across. From downtown. Right. Missing from outside.
That one had you.
Oh, what a slam.
That man has some major bounce, and he used all of it on that serious throwdown.
Shoots the jumper. Swift pulls it down. With the alley-oop.
That was a well-placed pass. Right on time and easy for the shooter to handle.
In the lane. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
This guy can really bounce.
From the perimeter. Turns on the juice. And with the layup. 6-10. Miami. Battier. Gasol. He's a little cold from the outside.
Well, when you take a shot, you got to step into it with confidence.
Sends the ball back out. Score the hoop.
Someone has to have their hands up on that shooter. All you need to do is get it around the rim, and he'll finish it.
The Heat lead by 4. Swipes the ball away.
He's got his first block of the game.
And that's the end of the first quarter. The second quarter on the way. Oh, the shot is rejected. He jumps and shoots. Swift cannot make a bucket. Returns the ball. Battier picks it up. Swift gets it into the paint. Gets the 2. The Heat lead by 2. Jones. Battier. And they got him on the foul.
Now, do you have any idea what he was thinking about there? You have to make sure you tag that shooter.
Goes to the line.
1 foul.
He scores. Gill pops the jumper. With a follow-up jam.
That was a furious flush out.
Cut again. Battier.
Somebody has to take the ball to the rack.
Score the basket. The Heat down by 1. Grant. That's 2 on the board. Returns the ball.
Now they need to take a look at the clock. They're standing around.
Strickland makes an interception. Is called for the foul.
Second team foul.
2 minutes to go in the half. Knight.
There you go.
The Heat down by 1. There's the 3 ball, and he can't connect from the outside. With a 3-point bomb. Puts on the afterburner. That shot is rejected.
Well, he really went up and got that one out.
Gasol. Gasol with a jumper. That shot went in and out.
He didn't shoot that one with authority.
Picking up speed. From behind the arc.
Now that's buffet style on the board. Plenty of second shots. Now it doesn't get any more acrobatic than that. Man, I love to see those kind of plays above the rim.
Lets it go with a good look at the hoop.
Al, that was simple. He was open, he's a good shooter, and he knocked the shot down.
Strickland. Missing from the outside. Knight called for a charge.
That was definitely a charge. He just lowered his shoulder and ran over the defender.
Gasol leaves the game, heads to the bench. Person goes in. Morning. The Heat down by 1. Massenberg puts up a 2 with a turnaround. Brings it up court. Jones gets the pair.
20. Memphis Whitford. 19.
Turns for 2. Grant from the perimeter. That one's out of bounds. With a jump shot. Oh, he just can't connect from the outside. That's the end of the first half. The Grizzlies, 19. The Heat, 20. And now we are set for the second half. Strickland. Massenberg with the rebound. Williams.
You got to pick up the defense now.
21.
The Heat down by 1. So, with a hook.
You have to watch out for those shots.
And it's a one-point game. Mourning with the foul. Gasol. Massenberg.
They just gave that one away.
That's out of bounds. Miami will take possession. Eyes a 3.
Chasing down those offensive rebounds gives them more opportunities to score the ball.
Massenberg raises for 2. Mourning with the charge.
Well, that's a flop. He got in there and just stepped in front of the offensive player and laid down, and the official did not bail him out. A good call by the official.
Swift. Flying with the layup.
Good shot.
The Heat lead by 1. The timeline. Battier shoots the jumper. Gill rips it off the rim.
If you want to be a glass eater, Al, you've got to attack the ball every time it goes up.
He hammers it in.
Al, it doesn't get any more acrobatic than that. I love to see those kind of plays above the rim.
The Heat down by 1. And he lets go a 3-point bomb. Strickland with a big-time block. Block again. Williams missing from outside.
Boy, that was a weak shot. You got to go in there strong.
Mourning is called for the foul.
Well, he just put his head down and decided to go right to the bucket. And as a result, he ran right over the defender. That's a charge, an easy call.
Battier. And he hammers in the alley-oop.
There's a certain rhythm that comes with making the alley-oop pass. Good communication between the passer and the receiver.
Mourning.
You have to put more pressure on that guy.
The Heat down by 1. Williams.
Turn it up a notch on D.
on the juice. Shoots it. It trickles out. Knocks the ball loose.
Boy, he just put that shot in reverse. Excellent timing on the block.
They whistle that down.
Violation.
Inside the paint. Swift with a three-shot. Off the rim.
It's winning time now, Al, and you need somebody to step up and step out.
Williams.
That was a nice move there.
31. Miami Heat.
The Heat down by 5. Strickland. He hits. Back it goes.
Nice job there defensively. They gave him nothing to look at.
Turns on the juice. With the finish.
Oh, yeah. Look at that elevation, Al.
Williams.
Get your hands up.
30-33. Memphis. Tight ball game going on so far. Third quarter comes to an end. We're ready for the final quarter of action. Knight. Cutting in. Opens the fourth and hits.
We've got a really close, tight game going on.
Strickland. Jones gets the rebound.
We've talked about rebounding before, Al. It's about timing, effort, positioning, but also the quickness of the jump. Look how high he gets up on that.
Oh, they caught the foul.
First personal. First team foul.
Strickland is called for the foul.
Second team foul.
Grant with the foul.
Come on, young fella. Behave yourself out there. Move your feet without fouling.
Knight.
Yeah, that's how you need to score it now.
The Heat down by 5. In the lane. He hits.
Well, things are starting to get tight now. This is when you expect your best players to play their best.
And they got him on the foul.
One more foul and they're in the bonus, and that means free throws for the opposition.
Now they're in the penalty.
Well, they're over the limit now, so from here on out, they've got to play smart and try to play good aggressive defense without fouling.
And now he feels the pressure. The first shot is good. Hits the 2 from the line. The Heat down by 5. And he gives it back. Goes long ball with a 3. That one just rolls out. Sends the ball across. Massenberg. And the shot from the outside is missed. It rolls out.
Well, that was as easy a shot as you can get at this point in the game, Al, and he blew it.
With the long ball.
Oh, yes. What a sweet stroke. Take a look at that form he's got in the gym range.
And it's a 2-point game. The Heat down by 2. Solomon. That's off the rim. Alley-oop.
Well, he really sees the court. That was a nice feed.
Miami Heat, 37.
Gill. Picking up speed. Gasol is called for the foul.
First team foul.
Gill will go to the foul line. He misses the first.
That was a nice comeback effort on the second one, but he needs to get all of these free throws late in the game.
And that's a free throw violation.
2 minutes remaining.
2 minutes left in the final quarter.
You've got to pick up the defense now.
Turns on the juice. Warning. No, this one isn't good either.
No, he didn't just do that, Al. That was embarrassing.
Solomon.
You can count on that one.
37-45. Memphis. Jones called for a 3-second violation.
Al, he just set up camp in there. That's an easy 3-second violation call.
With a jump shot. And now he has 7 rebounds. Oh, he ignited the Rockets. Grant with the rebound.
Rebounding is not only positioning and timing, but you've got to hunger for the orange.
Jones is called for 3 seconds.
You can't stay in there.
Gill is called for the foul.
Now that's an
Person will toe the foul line. And the first one goes down. And he gets both.
That's how you knock it down.
Switches gears. And that's a backcourt violation. Number 0. And with the jumper, Strickland grabs the rebound. Moves it across. Strickland inside the paint. He hits the bucket. The Heat down by 8. Solomon.
Boy, he made it look nice and easy there. Very confident shooting stroke. They're just a high-octane, explosive offensive team.
What hang time.
Boy, Al, it's amazing how he controls his body in there. He's got bounce, plus he has excellent hands and tremendous body control.
With the 3. The Heat down by 12. Solomon.
There you go.
Jones. Buford hammers it. An emphatic slam.
Al, it doesn't get any more acrobatic than that. Man, I love to see those kind of plays above the rim.
Jones, a 3-point shot. He smacks it down.
Well, I tell you what, we better make sure we've got plenty of replacement baskets when this guy is around.
And that's the end of the game. The Grizzlies, with a brilliant defensive performance this evening, keeping their opponents to 39. And the Heat and take a tough loss at home. Clark?
Al, that was textbook basketball. Very simple. Everybody played hard.